Hi there. In a world where nothing is certain, that means anything is possible, right? If you want to fulfill your dreams and desires, you are in the right place. You absolutely can have a life of happiness. Everyone deserves an abundance of love, laughter, success, health, and wealth. I'm Tara Chadzakis, and you're listening to the Happy, Inspired, Motivated podcast. The show that brings you meditation, mindset, and motivation. So start by giving yourself permission to be awesome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hi, and welcome to this episode of Happy, Inspired, Motivated. Are you consciously aware of what you're attracting into your life or into your business? Are you working on autopilot and just going through the motions and having the same results again and again and again? You know, it's really easy to get stuck in your business and just keep doing the same things and having the same level of success that you've been having before, or even less success because you're working so hard on attracting things in your business that you're blocking the actual flow of abundance and success that you're craving and you're desiring. And that's not because your work isn't good enough or you're not good enough. It's a matter of what you're focusing on, because whatever you're focusing on in your life is where all your energy goes, and your energy brings the law of abundance and the law of attraction into your reality. So let's say you've just started your business and you're looking to start working with clients, and you're putting your business out there, you're getting visible on social media, you're quite clear on who your perfect client is and who you'd really love to work with, but nobody seems to be coming into the business and nobody seems to be interested in what you're offering. So that means that when you wake up in the morning, your primary thoughts are, okay, I don't have any clients. What can I do about this? How can I find clients today? Where are the clients? Why are people not interested? Why are they not looking at my work? Why do I not have anybody talking to me? And these thoughts are going through your head the whole time. And with those thoughts, each of the thoughts that you have is like a small energetic vibration that resonates out into the universe. And the job of that energy is to attract the same vibrational level as the one that's going out. So if you're thinking about things like, why don't I have enough clients? Where are the clients? Why am I not being successful? Why do I not have enough money? I need more money. I have the bills coming soon. I can't afford to pay the bills. Where am I going to find more money? Where am I going to find more clients? And you're thinking about this on a continuous loop. Those are the thoughts and the energies that are going out into the universe. And that's what's causing a lack of abundance and success in your life and your business. Wherever your energy flows, it's where your focus is. So if you're focusing on having a lack of abundance, a lack of clients, a lack of success, a lack of money, that's what you're going to start keeping to attract into your life. And to be honest, most of us do that on a day-to-day basis. We've been doing it for so long because our minds are automatically looking for the negatives so that we can hopefully avoid them. That's the whole point. So we're looking for things that we don't want to happen. We're looking for the worst case scenario. We're playing it out in our heads. And that's the brain's way of kind of keeping you safe, so that it's thinking if you're aware of the things that could go wrong, then you're going to avoid them. However, the reality is that the more you're thinking about the way that things could go wrong, the more that you're bringing that into existence. So it's a little bit of a crazy circle that you need to put a breaker in. When we've come from a corporate world, a 9-to-5 job, and we've moved into entrepreneurship, we're still trapped in that 9-to-5 mentality for quite a while. And it takes a little bit of a shift to get out of that mentality. So while we're working and we're employed, we're thinking that our time is worth X amount of pounds or dollars. And that's what we value our time on. However, when you work as an entrepreneur and you're in the service-based industry, you're not offering an hour for a certain amount of dollars or for a certain amount of pounds. You're offering your value, your expertise, and your knowledge, which is more valuable than the hourly rate. And it could be that somebody works with you, for example, for 15 minutes and they get everything they need in that 15 minutes. Some people could take an hour. So it's not necessarily how long people spend with you, it's what they gain during the time that they're talking to you. So that means that your hourly rate, for example, is going to be completely different to as it was when you were employed. So that's a shift that you have to make in your mind, to acknowledge that you're no longer working under the control of someone else. You're in control of what you give your clients, how long you spend with your clients, and what you charge your clients. Now, if you're at the stage where you're still looking for clients and you don't have the clients that you need, or you don't have the amount of income that you need on a monthly basis, then of course your brain's going to be going straight to panic mode and wondering how to overcome this and thinking about the worst case scenario, as we just said. So by thinking about that and thinking about what's going to happen and what's going wrong and how you don't have what you want to have or what you need to have, you're focusing on your bills, your debt maybe, you're focusing on the fact that you think maybe you're a failure, you're unhappy, you're thinking about all the things that you're not enjoying in your life and that you're not getting the best results from in your life. And the problem with that is that we're bringing more of that unwantedness into our lives every single time we think of it. So you need to turn it around and start by spending time focusing on the things that you truly want. Now, I don't mean living in a dream world and focusing constantly on the future and the things that you want to achieve. But you can start by spending each morning, for example, 10, 20, 30 minutes focusing on your financial goals, focusing on your lifestyle goals, focusing on the type of clients you want to work with, and really tap into that energy as though you've already accomplished it, as though you've already achieved that level of success in your life and your business. So you can imagine how you're going to feel when you are a 7, 8, 9, 10 figure business owner. You can imagine the feeling of what it's like to work with clients that you absolutely love and adore working with, the ones that you get excited to pick up the phone and talk to. Maybe you're hosting a mastermind and the group of people that are in there are just so phenomenal. And the energy from them is so great that you just love going on calls with them and dealing and speaking with them. Imagine the other entrepreneurs that you get to spend time with now that your business is hugely and wildly successful. Are you in a mastermind yourself? And maybe the people that you're there with, you're supporting each other and they too are aiming for that 10-figure year. And you're working together, you're collaborating, you're sharing your goals. They're giving you insights and inspiration, and you're doing the same. And that feeling that you have in that situation, in that scenario, that's the feeling that you need to be focusing on. And that's the feeling you need to tap into. These new people that you're working with, these new entrepreneurs, do they push you to achieve more in your life? Do they help you step up and take more responsibility about your knowledge? And do they help you expand energetically as well because of the level that they're bringing you to? For me, one of my biggest visualizations is being in a really top-end mastermind with other phenomenally powerful females who don't accept no. Powerful females who are courageous and independent, who are proud and know their worth. And that's a really strong visualization for me. And when I get into the feeling of that, I get so excited and I can feel my energetic level shift. And that energetic vibration is going out into the universe. And that's starting to attract that reality to me. So the people, for example, that I speak to on this podcast, I've had some really phenomenal female entrepreneurs on this podcast and some males too. And each and every one of those people is now part of my network. They've come into my sphere of life and I've had a connection with them. And that's elevated my energy and my business through being associated with those people and being able to talk to people who are 8, 9, 10-figure business owners. It rubs off on you energetically and mentally as well. So tapping into that feeling, that energy, that excitement, that enthusiasm that you feel when you know that success is already yours. and know that success is inevitable. There is no way that you can fail unless you quit. There's no way you can fail unless you stop and say, I can't do this anymore. But each and every version of your business already exists. So the highly, wildly successful business exists, and the struggling business also exists. And you move towards the one that you put the most focus on. And if you're focusing right now on the fact that your business is struggling, that's the direction you're going. You need to shift your focus to the wildly successful one and really be the CEO of your business right now. Step into those shoes and step into that energy and make decisions as though you were already the CEO of a 10-figure business. What kind of decisions would you make differently to the ones you make today? And I'm not talking about financial decisions and what you can spend money on. I don't mean like that. I mean, what would you choose to do today? How would you choose to show up today in your business if your business was already hugely successful? So you need to take intentional and strategic steps to work less and earn more, because at that level, yes, there's more responsibility, but you also have a bigger team and you also have people working with you and for you. And at the early stages, you're more about putting lots of hours in, but allow yourself small steps. For example, take Friday afternoons off, or allow yourself an hour's lunch every day rather than just a 5-second sandwich at your computer. Start doing things that's acknowledging that success is yours, more success is coming, more financial security is on its way to you right now, because there is always more money. More money is always flowing towards you. And don't keep your money hostage. Don't hold on to it and be fearful of it, because a lot of us live constantly in the fear of money. We're scared that there's not enough. We're scared that it's going to go away. We're scared there's not going to be enough coming to us. And that's a fear energy vibration that we're putting out towards money. And money doesn't come because of that, because money wants to be loved, and money wants to be respected, and money wants to be rejoiced. And it wants you to be excited about it, not worried about it and scared of it. So think about your relationship with money and how you feel about it. Does it scare you? Does it scare you to look at your bank account? Does it scare you that you don't think you're going to have enough? If that fear is in your mind all the time, you have to shift that fear. Start trying some new affirmations. For example, I love money and money loves me. Money comes to me easily. I step into the flow of abundance. And take your shift away from being scared of money disappearing and money not coming to you, because that, again, as I said, is your energetic vibration. And that's the energetic thought you're putting out into the universe. And that's what you're attracting back. So asking you, are you attracting a lack or an abundance in your business? Take a serious look at what you're focusing on, whether you're focusing on a lack of things or whether you're focusing on an abundance of things. And even if you haven't got an abundance in your business right now or in your finances, and you find it difficult to make that shift and step into the feeling of abundance, start looking at other things in your life that are abundant right now. Maybe you have lots of amazing friends that you spend time with and you enjoy that. Maybe you share great love with your family and your children. You're grateful for the fact that you have a home to live in and you're safe and secure in that home, and you have hot water and running cold water and electricity, and you have a device that you can listen to this podcast on. You have electricity and Wi-Fi and mobile data. You have all of these things. Your life is truly, truly blessed that you already have those in your life, and really give thanks and gratitude for those things. If you're struggling to feel gratitude for something that's coming, take a look at everything that's around you. This moment right now is perfect. This very moment, you don't need anything else in your life, because everything that you have right now in this very moment is perfect. You're safe, you're secure, you're taking the time to listen to this podcast. You have the ability to be able to listen to it. You have your health, you have the great day that's surrounding you. This very moment, nothing could be more perfect. You don't need extra money this very moment while you're listening to this podcast. You don't need anything else in your life apart from everything you have right now. being really grateful for everything that you have on a consistent basis is a great way for turning things around in your business, because you're attracting more things to be grateful for. The universe is hearing how grateful you are about where you live, or the clothes that you have, and the fact that you have clean clothes and you had breakfast this morning. The universe hears that, and it's not necessarily going to bring you more toast and jam because it's, giving you more of what you've got. It's bringing you more experiences and opportunities to feel more of that grateful energy, to be more excited and to be more thankful. So it finds things that it can bring to you to increase that gratitude that you already have. Now, gratitude journaling is a great way of keeping you really focused. And I actually have a gratitude journal that I created called Gratitude Journal Mindful for 30 Days. And you can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the show notes as well. But I created this journal because when I started gratitude journaling, I found it really difficult to stay focused on getting into the feeling of being grateful. Because quite honestly, most gratitude journals are blank pages, and I found myself getting stuck. Every day I was writing the same thing. It became quite perfunctory, and I was just writing, I am grateful for my children. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for this. And it became rather stagnant. There was no excitement or energy in there. There was nothing to make me think, oh my goodness, yeah, actually, I'm really grateful for that. I'm really happy about that. So I created my gratitude journal and I put little activities in it and challenges and quotes. And each day I give something to be thankful for, something to be grateful for. So if you have your own ideas, if there's something that you're really grateful for, you can write that in the journal. But also, for example, maybe you're not sure about what to write today. So you could open the gratitude journal and today it could be rain. So for example, day 11, rain. So unless you live in the Southern Hemisphere, chances are that the day you read this, it's going to be raining. Even if it isn't now, there may be at least a 10% possibility of showers later in the day. In England, we get that quite a lot. And do you know what? It's a beautiful thing. There's something magical about walking in the rain, listening to the sound of it bouncing off your hood or your umbrella. It cleans the neighborhood and waters the plants. Think of reasons why you're grateful for the rain, the amazing weather phenomenon that happens without any help from you. So maybe that day you're stuck for something to be grateful about and you've been writing the same things. But hey, what about the rain? How phenomenal is that? How wonderful, how grateful are we for the rain? Without it, we would die. We wouldn't have food to eat. We wouldn't be able to drink water because we rely on the rain for so many things. It deserves so much great gratitude and so much thanks, but we neglect it. We don't think about it because it's just something that gets our hair wet on the way to the party or stops us from going to the beach one day, when in fact it's something that is an absolutely phenomenal reason to be thankful. So I want you to think about what you're attracting. If it's a lack or an abundance in your life, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on not having enough clients, not having enough money, not having enough money for the bills, more bills coming in, not being successful? If that's what you're focusing on, that's what you're bringing into your life and your business. So start to turn that around, start to turn that shift and start to think about and get into the feeling of being successful, right now, and being the CEO of your business and taking the actions that the CEO would take in your business. Getting into the feeling of happiness and excitement and joy, and also give thanks for all the things that you've received, all the things, thinking about the future and being present in the future as though it's already happened. Give thanks for those things. And if you're struggling with that, start gratitude journaling. As I said, I'll leave a link in the show notes for my gratitude journal. You can take a look at that and start giving thanks for everything in your life right now and being grateful for the wonderful, phenomenal abundance you have in your life. Whether you have been paying attention to that or not, start focusing on it right now and really get into the love and the happiness and the joy that you have in your life. And that will start to turn your life around and start to change your business as well. I'd love to hear how gratitude has changed your life and what a difference it makes to you. Any aha moments you've had from this episode, please let me know over on Instagram. My handle is Tara Chatzakis. Drop me a message and let me know how it's going. I'd also love you to subscribe, rate, and review my show so it can reach more people that need to hear the message at the right time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care. Thank you for listening to the Happy, Inspired, Motivated podcast. I'll be back next week bringing more meditation, mindset, and motivation for your happy and successful life. To find out more about our community, go to tarachatzakis.com/happy, inspired, motivated.